Very nice. So if you're out here, if you become the 37th person I see in the water, though, remember, don't do the fish out of water dance. It's only 3 to 5 feet deep. Just stand up, say hi if you see me. Say 37 or something. So it'll be right here in front of us to the left, right above the go sign, is the newest piece of artwork that we have on the river. It's great sculpture, Native American stargazer.
Throwing up a bait. I see you.
She was just built in 2021, and she's made out of 81 pieces of volcanic stone from Mexico. The artist's name is Pedro Reyes. She's got a little star in her hand, but kids keep calling that a fidget spinner. So, I don't know.
They're on the spectrum.
But she's brand new. Now take a look in front of us on the right, high up in the sky. You should see the main attraction of the HemisFair, the big tower. The Tower of America.
Like the stretch.
She's 750 feet tall to the very tip of the building. When you get up there at the observation deck, it's only about 560 feet. So good news, if you're afraid of heights, it's only 560, that's it. There's a bar up there, there's a restaurant up there, it doesn't rotate. The way you get up there is you have to take an elevator ride. It costs you about $18. But it is free to come back down, you don't got to worry about that. There are stairs, they're only used for emergencies. First responders do climb up to the top on 9/11, they'll climb on 952 steps. In full gear, they'll come all the way.
Wow.
There's a public climb every year too. A different time of year, not on 9/11, but you can sign up and find
Bruce Chris.
You're interested in
boy.
952 stairs.
Hey.
There you go. You can do that here in San Antonio.
The Grand Hyatt.
There we are in our Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. It's named after the first Mexican-American to serve in the United States House of Representatives, Mr. Henry B. Gonzalez. And it's used for a lot of conventions. They're usually 4 days in length. I've seen small ones where you get about 1,000 guests. But I've seen large conventions. You can get up to 10,000, even 15,000 guests. That adds up real quick to the 34 million visitors that we get each year. With other things like Six Flags, SeaWorld, the zoo's getting popular again. A lot of sporting events. We hosted the men's Final Four last year that drew in over 100,000 guests in just 4 days. The Alamo Bowl every year is a big college bowl game at the end of each year. It's always a huge turnout.
Oh,
the
good.
Spurs are good again. People are coming out here to watch them. Their team play the Spurs. It's the Wembanyama effect. That is what I call it. And we're going to be hosting the women's Final Four in 2029. So maybe we'll see you back here in San Antonio. If your alma mater's out here, family member, friends in the tournament, or if you just like traveling college sports, there you go. It's a double win. Or if you live here, you know that, it'll be busy again in April 2029. And we are going to do a little turnaround around this island. So the river ends in front of us. Not your tour, just the river. And there is a shortcut right there that'll take you to the Tower of America. So you can go through this little grotto. It takes you up to the area known as HemisFair. When you're in HemisFair, you look to your left, and the tower is right there. So it's a little shortcut from this part of the river. From where your tour ends, it's the same travel time if you take the streets of the river. I always recommend taking the river, especially during the day. It's just shadier than the streets. Shadier, like cover-wise, by the way. Shady, play the verbiage up. It's fine to walk in.
Because the streets are shady.
Now we're going to get to this little tight space here. If you have your elbows out, bring them in for me. I don't want you to. We're going to get close to these rocks. I don't want you to scrape your pretty little elbows.
Titanic. Oh, shit.
You say there's an alligator?
I said Titanic.
Oh, no. Not Titanic. Hopefully not. Well, we'll see.
I think I could get out of here.
This area I always like to say is you can tell this section's man-made by these rocks. The way they...
Do the ducks just fend for themselves, or do people like feed them, take care of them out here?
Like the ducks, do you feed them, is that what you're saying?
No, like do they just fend for themselves, or are there people who take care of them?
No, yes, they kind of just fend for themselves. Yes.
Oh, they're street ducks.
But they know what they do. They hang out by Casa Rio.
By the restaurants.
And by the restaurants, yes. Everybody feeds them tortillas and chips.
Ah.
That's their diet, basically.
Okay, they're about the streets.
That's a good question. So we're going to host the World's Fair in 1968, the HemisFair 68, and they expected a lot of visitors to check out the city, so they wanted to make it extra pretty for everybody to see. And they're building this area too for the HemisFair. They're building a convention center, so they wanted access to the convention center through the river. So they added it in 1968, mainly for the convention, which we got a lot of people. It was April 6th till October 6th of 68. We had over 6 million visitors check out the city. So it was mainly for that. Good question, yes sir. I'm glad you brought it up too, because on my right, this is actually the main theme of that World's Fair. This beautiful mosaic right here, that's the confluence of civilization. So it's made out of 400,000 different stones from Mexico. Artist's name is Juan O'Gorman. It's supposed to represent the coming together of Western civilizations on the left, Eastern civilizations on the right. The crazy thing is, none of the stones were painted. They were all found just the way they are.
Oh, I like that.
And what's even crazier is that mosaic is completed in 6 months, y'all. Half a year, that entire mosaic is complete.
Jeez.
Mr. O'Gorman dedicated his life, blood, sweat, and tears to that mosaic.
Gosh.
That was on the Lila Cockrell Theater. Miss Lila Cockrell was the first female mayor we had in San Antonio. She served her first
None of
term in
those are painted. Those are all the way the
1970.
stones are, and they made that mosaic in 6 months.
Yeah. They'll probably notice these boats. They're all a little bit different. We do have 5 different designs of boats, 5 different colorways. It's all the same company to go Rio. This orange boat on my right, up ahead, you'll see a bunch of suns on the side of it for the 300 days of sun San Antonio receives a year. Makes it a very hot city to live in. Tricentennial boat for San Antonio's 300th birthday back in 2018 is Tricentennial year. Mission boat for the 5 missions we have in San Antonio. A dumb boat for love, peace, and tranquility. This boat we're sitting on, if you look on the side, there's a bunch of bald eagle star stripes. This is our military boat. Because if you didn't know already, San Antonio is known as Military City, USA. A lot of military personnel out here, a couple military bases. Over 250,000 veterans live in the city. Do we have any active duty, retired military or veterans on board?
No.
Or family members of active duty?
Family members. Family members. Yep.
Thank them for their service.
I will.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nephew, Matthew.
Graduate, fantastic.
And my dad.
Just yesterday or?
And my 2 brothers, Marines and
at last
Army. And my niece and nephew, Army. Yeah. Shout out.
Now we're going to get out of here, y'all. I want to show you where we get our name, San Antonio. People often ask, where does the name come from? Is it
San Antonio.
Drawn from a hat. No, it comes from St. Anthony de Padua. He's going to be on our right. So if you look kind of like in front of us to the right, kind of like at the boat's 2 o'clock, in between the palm trees right there. St. Anthony de Padua. Now, that 8-foot sculpture was given to us in 1968 during the HemisFair 60 by Portugal. He's known as the saint for lost items and children. That's why he's holding the child in his arms there. They say if you lost something, you come over here and you could find it later.
Not them 500 phones, though.
Yeah, not 500 phones. Exactly, yes, ma'am. Maybe not your cell phone.
Now I think that's penis.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how we get our name. San Antonio in English, St. Anthony. St. Anthony in Spanish, San Antonio. Now, people ask about the wildlife, too. We talked about the ducks. But there's other things. There's different types of birds. There's squirrels, possum, snakes, turtles, fish.
I don't like snakes.
Only to say, I don't like none of that.
Lots of tourists are always out here. They're always hanging around mountains, benches. Then you kind of lost.
Gators.
Don't worry about it. The snakes, they're like little water. They're like baby snakes. So you'll be all right if you don't like snakes.
I don't like snakes.
Now back to that church. Some of y'all were looking for. When we were coming this way, you heard it. It's on my right-hand side. St. Joseph's Catholic Church. So back in the 1800s, we had a huge German community. That German community wanted to hold Catholic Mass. They wanted to do it in their own native tongue.
Hey, cowboy.
The number one language spoken down here wasn't Spanish or English. It was actually German. They built up that church in 1868. And they still have Catholic Mass to this day. They even have an all-male choir that'll perform once a month in German on the 4th Sunday of every month.
Oh.
So if y'all's ears are ever burning from a German sermon,
Yeah.
it's probably the 4th Sunday of every month. So you may be able to check it out. I have to keep forgetting to check. It might be the 4th Sunday. I gotta check. If not, maybe next time you're here, it'll be the 4th.
How many of these tours do you do a day?
It just depends on how busy, how busy the day is. Like today is relatively a slower day. So maybe like 5 or 6. The most I've ever done in one day was 22. 22.
Wow.
But I worked from 10 to 10 from we opened till we closed. And it was in the summer, 4th of July.
Yeah.
So it was just boom, 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 go.
Jeez.
Now we are going to take a left turn up ahead. The area is going to look kind of familiar.
I hope you guys aren't bored because I'm having a lovely time. And you won't see me no more after this.
Thank you all for riding with me. Remember, my name is Anthony. If you see me out there, you can yell at me. I'll say hi.
What up, Anthony?
A couple of things. Just remain seated until I have the boat fully tied down. Please, though, pay attention.
Yeah, and that's good for me that they don't know. The guy that we got the tickets from didn't know. But and I took a selfie with him.
Cameras. Sometimes people leave their own children, so please look to your left, right underneath you, behind you. If you had a photo taken before you got on the boat ride, when I docked the boat, you're going to see our friends on my right. They're going to have your photographs ready for you. Other than that, let me get us tied down. Oh, one last thing to everybody. Check this out, y'all. One last thing. For a job well done, tipping your boat captain.
Here we go.
Accepted. It's extremely, extremely appreciated. I do have Venmo. I have Cash App.
Yeah,
but if you need any directions, have questions, I'll be here. Other than that, y'all enjoy San Antonio. Stay hydrated, and we'll see y'all when we see y'all.
Thank you, Anthony. Is this what we got on at? Is this what we got on?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, right in front of the hotel.
Oh. Right there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I hope y'all have enjoyed the tour with me. And I'm getting ready to get ready for the shows tonight. And thank you for riding with me down at Riverwalk.